This is my video response to the swing you sent me yesterday where you were complaining about your inability to drive the golf ball well. Essentially, you're saying the ball's launching too low and it's not staying in the air long enough. So it's not launching high enough or carrying far enough for you to be competitive enough. So basically, your setup looked really good with the ball position forward, and you had a nice tilt to your spine at address. So I've put these two arrows on my shoulders and this pool noodle on my spine to represent what you're doing and what you need to be doing. So you would set up good at address, wind up to the top of your backswing, and then in transition, you'd start sliding your upper body towards the target or towards the ball. You can see when I did that my shoulders are pointed too down for too long, and I've essentially pulled the grip and the club head closer to the ball as I started my downswing. So that is all but going to guarantee yourself a very steep or downward angle of attack as you hit the ball. So that's why you're pigeonholed into teeing the ball so low and feel like you can't tee it up high. If you did, you will pop it up. You're too good of a player to do that. So from down the line, that same look would look like this. Go to the top of your backswing, and then you kind of go this way. Now, a lot of people that slide their upper body in front of it get the club head outside the ball. That's not you, so you don't have those path issues at all. So what do you need to do? You need to get into right side bend as soon as possible in your downswing. Or essentially start pointing these arrows upward sooner as we start our downswing. So this is going to be your new feel. You're going to go to the top of your backswing and you're going to start feeling like we point these arrows upward. When I do that, you can kind of see the club gets low to the ground further behind the ball and the loft line starts pointing upward. I'll show you what that looks like from down the target line. So now effectively the loft's pointing up, so this ball's going to launch higher. So what are some drills and exercises that you can do at home? Well, you can do what we just did there. You're welcome to kind of put some arrows on your shoulders. Secondly, you can throw these alignment rods. You can put one through your belt loops here, and then line another one up on your shoulders. Set it up at your sternum. Just set up to a ball here. And again, historically, you'd go to the top, and these two alignment rods would be nowhere near each other. Instead, let's try to have the top rod hit the back of the bottom rod as you get to impact. All right, so that's getting you into right side bend. So from down the line, kind of see it again. All right, and I'm aware that your shoulders are really going to feel like they're really steep or going upwards here. Then you mentioned to me that you've previously tried putting a sleeve of balls, I think it was, about 18 inches in front of the ball, but that you kept wailing the sleeve of balls. And that you wanted another exercise or drill that you could do on the range so that you could see an immediate improvement when you hit a golf ball. So I'm just asking that you kind of stick a rod in the ground. I've attached a pool noodle here today, and that's about 24 inches behind the ball to the right and about 10 inches up in the air. So if you'd like to have your sleeve of balls there, you're welcome to, whatever you want to do. I would set up exactly the same. Again, previously you get to the top, you would slide, you'd probably crash into that noodle and break it, driving the ball downward. Here we're going to start feeling like we work underneath that noodle that's behind the club head as we right side bend in the downswing. And that's what's going to launch the ball higher, my friend. So why don't you take a few days, work on that, and then reach back out to me and let me know what you think.